Well, good evening. My name is Emma Vogel, and last December, I joined the Refugee Response in order to launch an after-school program for teenage refugees at John Marshall High School. Over this past year, our group of 26 students from 7 different countries bonded in ways that transcended linguistic and cultural barriers. We truly became a family. In our after-school sessions, we focused on student strengths, high school graduation requirements, professionalism, and career exploration. I also invited firefighters, photographers, police officers, lawyers, doctors, and many others from the Cleveland community to share about their lives and careers. Shameless plug, we are looking for guest speakers and volunteer tutors for this school year, so if you're interested in getting involved in Teen Response, please visit our website and reach out to me. I'd love to talk with you further. This summer, the Refugee Response helped 15 students secure paid summer jobs with local businesses. You might have seen our students fixing flat tires at Upcycle Bikes, arranging bouquets at Al Wilhelmi Flowers, interacting with patients at the clinic, or chopping vegetables at local restaurants such as the Flying Fig. Through these work experiences, students became more connected to their community, improved in their English proficiency, and took pride in becoming financial contributors to their families. Another highlight of our Teen Response program is the level of parent engagement. I've loved being invited into the homes of our Teen Response families and have consumed more delicious food and tea than one could possibly fathom. During one home visit with a family from Syria, we spent the evening talking about their children's grades and post-secondary options while eating chicken shawarma together. When it was time for me to leave for the night, the father asked for my car keys. I obliged, and next thing I know, his 2 youngest children were loading the back of my car with 8 bags filled to the brim of fresh fruits and vegetables. I tried to protest, knowing that those groceries could go a long way in feeding their large family. But this Teen Response parent just said, "Emma, I have a daughter in Jordan who is not able to come with us to the US. You remind me of her, and you have become a daughter to me. It makes me happy to give this food to you." Over and over again, I have been humbled and cared for by our Teen Response families. I often leave my students' homes having been shown kindness, generosity, and love that is immeasurably more than I could have imagined or deserved. Despite all the joyful times, this past year hasn't been without sorrow. My heart has broken with students who experience reoccurring nightmares of the bombings and bloodshed that they have witnessed in Syria. I've wiped tears from the eyes of students who are separated from family members that they dearly love. I've talked with parents who have survived imprisonment and torture, and I've mourned with a Congolese student after the death of her father. But in the middle of suffering, I've also seen astounding resilience. I see students and parents who press forward in the face of significant obstacles. In a world full of hateful speech, it's important to remember that refugees are people who have experienced more pain, loss, and hardship than most of us ever will, but also people who laugh, love, and have dreams like you and me. I want to conclude by sharing some of the words that a parent from Syria said to me during his parent-teacher conference. He said, "Before the Teen Response program, Ohio did not feel good to me. Now it feels like home." This is exactly why Teen Response is so important. This program offers a sense of hope and belonging to our refugee neighbors here in Cleveland. As the Teen Response program continues to grow, I hope that even more refugee students and parents can say that because of our program, Ohio feels like home. Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome Sophia, who will be talking about her experience in Teen Response.